everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. In mixed martial arts, if you're not evolving, you're losing. So, in an effort to make sure he continues on the right path to the top of the middleweight division, this fighter announced this week that in order to keep building his skill set, he was packing his bags and leaving the gym where he got his start. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. You know, there is just something terrifying about guys with crazy hand speed, and that certainly applies to this young man. Punches and bunches, and as good a combination striking game as we've seen in the UFC in years, and you gotta think the accumulation of punches, which have worn down lesser opponents, could wear down his opponent here tonight. It's one thing to see the hand speed on film, it's another thing to see it in your face on fight night. We'll see how this matchup plays out tonight.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
They are all chasing Robert Whittaker at 185 pounds, and when you think about where he was on the Ultimate Fighter Smashes back in 2012, it is amazing to think how quickly it has happened for Robert Whittaker. He tried his hand at welterweight, then moved up to middleweight, shortly thereafter became champion. That is the belt he puts on the line here tonight.
This guy has some of the best defense I've ever seen inside the octagon, and they say that defense is the best offense.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 16 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, King. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 37 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Robert Whittaker!
Mario Yamasaki draws the assignment here.
Here we go, first round, you ready? You ready?
And we are underway here.
Nice leg kick. Hurt him with that Superman punch.
Oh, he might be out.
Back up. What a wild exchange.
Oh, huge shot there, lands flush. Ah, he's been working hard defensively, kick block there.
Wow! He's hurt here.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end. Venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is called to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, King!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward, but you can be sure tonight is about knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations on a big KO tonight. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. So here he is, one of the more prolific finishers in UFC history with the highlight reel to prove it. Anderson the Spider Silva, former UFC middleweight champion, 10 straight successful title defenses. He started his UFC career 16-0. He has beaten a who's who of elite middleweights and light heavyweights. Anderson Silva back under the bright lights tonight.
Anderson Silva has the perfect combination of speed, timing, intelligence, and confidence. He is one of the most successful mixed martial arts fighters in the history of the sport.
All right, so here he is making the walk to the octagon for this title eliminator tonight. The stakes could not be much bigger, ladies and gentlemen. In this middleweight division, it's wide open, but if he wins tonight, he will get his shot at the 185-pound title. This is a guy that has flirted with contention at times. He has never been as close as he is right now. Next stop, title fight. If he can get the job done tonight.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Silva is 25 years the elder. The reach is identical. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 45 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now he comes his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, King!
Veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. Ready? First round underway. Oh, he blocked that offense, Joe. Nice punch there by Silva.
Good leg kick by Anderson.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Silva. Oh, look at the welts all over that right thigh. Really starting to bruise now.
Good kick.
Oh!
He's trying to stay up. Landed a huge kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 27 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, King!
So there he is, the man of the moment. Certainly maximized the showcase here tonight, Joe. He gets a big win by way of the knockout. Certainly kept the judges out of it here tonight. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way, but there will be no wiping the smile off of his face tonight. He will party deep into the night with his friends, his family. A huge knockout turned in by that man here tonight, and he has set himself up for a huge fight.
Fighters fight for many different reasons. Some do it for the fame. Others do it for the money. Eventually, all of that fades away. Yet going down in the history books as a UFC champion is something no one can ever take. It's proof that for a moment in time, out of all the fighters in your weight class, you were the best in the world. It's the culmination of all your hard work, the fulfillment of a dream. Tonight is your chance to take that gold belt and hear Bruce Buffer say, "and new." That kind of glory lasts forever.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Well, you gotta feel good for this guy finally getting an opportunity to compete for the UFC middleweight championship. He has worked so hard, he has dealt with injuries, he has put it all on the line, and tonight, with his winning streak in tow, with the dues paid, with so many contenders in the rearview mirror, this man will compete for the UFC middleweight title. Be interesting, though, Joe, to see how his particular style matches up with the champion tonight.
This is his first championship fight, a tremendous amount of pressure on him right now. He is the #1 contender, and this is the most important fight of his life.
So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date.
The champion is in focus right now. He's making his way towards the cage. His training for this bout has been perfect. Everything ran according to plan. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So more than 15 years, the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 18 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 171 pounds. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA, presenting the challenger, King. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Noel Soldier of God Romero.
For the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Scheduled for 5 rounds if need be. All right, Joe Rogan, here we go with round 1 of this UFC middleweight championship fight for the #1 contender.
High kick! Total domination!
All right, just about ready to go for round 1. He is no stranger to having the camera in his face, but maybe he's happy it isn't the UFC embedded crew. They were with him, shadowing him every step of the way here during fight week. And he's...
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, King.
Well, he's been talking about those 2 words throughout fight week, and new UFC champion. He completes the mission here tonight. and you can see the emotion spilling over. Absolutely incredible what this fighter was able to accomplish, and it is going to take a special performance to dethrone the new UFC champion of the world.
And it goes a little something like